Hello, I'm Janae. Thank you so much for joining me today for this quick stretch and guided meditation. Today we'll walk through some neck, some shoulder and back stretches. We'll move down to the hips and the legs, all while creating a sense of calm and peace in the body. Let's go ahead and begin on your chair. Feel grounded with your feet connected to the ground. Hands can rest on your legs or at your heart and belly. I want you to start by imagining your mind open with many tabs, almost like on your computer screen. Lots of different thoughts, lots of different commitments. And just as we practice, as you move through these stretches and poses, allowing those tabs of your mind just to close one by one. Always directing your attention back to your breath, allowing your mind and body to connect between the two. Let's start by taking a nice deep breath in through the nose. Exhale, let it all out through the mouth. Take a few more just like that. Inhale deeply. Pause at the top of the breath. And then exhale fully. One more. Little pause. Exhale out. Good. Let's start stretching the neck out. Go ahead and tuck your chin into your chest. Feel the back of your neck, your cervical spine lengthen. Feel the shoulders pull down away from the ears. On the inhale, start to tip the chin up and take it all the way to the sky, tilting the head back, looking up. Exhale brings you right back down. Chin tucks into the chest again. Let's take it up all the way to the sky again on that next inhale. Exhale brings you down. Floating the head now back to that neutral position. Let's drop the left ear down to the left shoulder. Maybe we stay here, or perhaps we reach those right fingertips out just to create a longer line in the neck and the shoulder. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Good. Maybe the eyes come up to the ceiling. Gently float down through that center plane, and perhaps they look all the way down toward that shoulder. Eyes come back up to center, head tilts back up. Good. Let's switch to the other side. Start with that nice long extension, right ear reaching toward the right shoulder. Perhaps the left fingertips come out to the side. Feel how much more length you have through that shoulder. Stay here, or maybe the eyes come up. Shifting back through the center, and perhaps they come all the way down. Back right up through that center plane, and inhale up. Nicely done. Let's do it again, this time a little bit quicker. Take that left ear down toward the left shoulder. Eyes up. Eyes through center and all the way down. Good. Bring the eyes forward before you bring that head back up. Let's repeat on the other side. Take it over. Big long stretch. Eyes up. All the way through center and down. Good. Back up and straighten the spine. Excellent work. Let's move to our shoulders and upper back now. Start by just reaching the fingertips to the tops of the shoulders. Notice when you do this, the belly has a chance to pull in and get nice and firm. Sit up nice and straight. On the inhale, we're just gonna lift the elbows up and away, bringing the arms behind the head. Your arms don't have to come up far. If you feel that stretch just right here, you can stay there. Coming to your edge, feeling that big, beautiful stretch under the arms, into the shoulders. Good, exhale, bring the hands or the elbows right back down to that parallel line with the floor. Take everything into center. We're gonna round the back as we bring the elbows together, rounding through that upper back, creating space between the shoulder blades. Inhale, sit up nice and tall, elbows expand open. And then exhale, elbows come down by the sides. Good, keep the hands connected. Let's do it again. Inhale, arms rise up. And keep floating all the way to the top. Feel that big stretch. Maybe the head presses gently into the back of the arms if they connect. Exhale, back down to that parallel line. Elbows connect in front, round the back. Good, keep breathing. Inhale brings you open. Last time, take the elbows down, feel that big stretch. All the way back up, keep floating to the top. Good, head gently presses into those arms. Exhale, back down to parallel. And then round the spine, bring everything in. Good work, open up. And drop the hands down. Nice work. Go ahead and reach that left hand across the outside of that opposite knee. You can grab on the back of the chair and just look over that back shoulder. Good, release, open the twist. Same thing on the other side. Reaching now that right hand across that left knee, grabbing onto the back of the chair. Feel nice and spacious through the spine. Beautiful, untwist, come back to center. Now let's get a little side to side mobility. So reaching left arm up overhead, just have a grip on that with the right hand on the chair. Take a big side stretch, reaching up and over. I want you to think about a long line all the way from fingertips down to the hips. Good, sweep it up and around. Landing that hand down, inhale, reach up overhead. Good, feel tons of nice space through the waistline. So we kind of work through those shoulders. Now we're working all the way into that spine, the back body. Good, few more each side. Should just be feeling long and lengthened each time you're here. Last time on this side. Good, float all the way up. Exhale, hands down. Nice job. Roll the shoulders up, back, and down. Maybe you even roll them one at a time. See if you can get more space all the way around. Good, roll them forward one at a time. Nice work. Shrug the shoulders way up by those ears. Exhale, let them go. Two more just like that. Inhale, squeeze up. Exhale, release. One more. Exhale all the way down. Good. Let's start to open up those hips a little bit. Take the feet nice and wide, just about hip distance apart. We're gonna do some seated sun salutations. We can do the same thing from a standing position, but for today we'll be seated. Palms open by the sides, kind of almost in a mountain pose. We could do the same thing from standing. We'll be seated for today. Inhale, bring those hands up. Exhale, forward fold. Float the hands down to the insides of the feet. Little tap up on the inhale as you rise up, halfway lift, spine gets nice and long. Exhale, fold back down. Good, inhale, rise all the way up. And hands come right in front of the heart for prayer pose. Good, take a deep breath in. Feel that right side body and left side body connecting through the palms. Feel that energy. Let's do it again. Open the palms wide. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, forward fold. Float the hands down. You can sweep them or just drop them through the center. Inhale up, halfway lift. Spine gets nice and long. Exhale, fold. Good, inhale, rise up. Nice, press the palms together, bring them right back to center. Last time through, open the palms wide, mountain pose. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, fold down. Inhale up, halfway lift. Spine gets nice and long. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift to seated. Exhale the hands down. Nice work. Open the legs a little bit wider. Let's take the knees to the side, come to the edge of your chair. So we're nice and stable here. We've got our hands on top of our legs, kind of in the middle of our quads. Just drop that left shoulder down. Feel a nice stretch on the inner thigh, the shoulders. Good, release up through the center. Big inhale, exhale, drop down that opposite elbow. Good, pressing shoulder. Excellent. Let's do one more each side. Maybe your seat lifts off the chair a little bit, that's okay too. It's there for support if we need it. Gaze can be wherever it feels good. You can look up, out to the side, or straight down. Inhale, float up. Last time, last side, you're doing great. Inhale, float up. Nice work. Go ahead and bring the knees together. Scoot your seat back a little bit. Inhale, roll the shoulders up, back, and down. Roll them forward. Here we go. Let's continue that stretch in the hips. We're gonna slide our right leg all the way to the outside of the chair and then take that left foot back. You can take it back as much or as little as your hips will allow. So this is kind of the full extension of the pose. Feel free to keep that knee bent a little bit more if we need to. So now we're in kind of a nice supported lunge position. Back foot can be tilted all the way down onto the mat. Front leg is nice and square. From here, let's take the left arm, just kind of prop it up on the top of the quad. We're gonna inhale that left arm up to the sky, and then we're almost gonna take our hand right in between that little triangle that you've made with your arm and your leg, threading the needle all the way through. You should feel an amazing stretch through your torso and your upper back, your shoulders. Good, inhale, sweep it up. We're gonna dynamically stretch here. That means kind of repetitively moving through this stretch. Exhale, round and reach through. Good, inhale, lift. Exhale, roll all the way through. Last time, allow your breath to match that movement. Inhaling, reaching. Exhale. Beautiful. Ending with that twist unwound. Go ahead and pull yourself all the way up, extending both arms out. So that left arm is reaching forward, right arm is reaching back, or vice versa. Good. Flip that front palm, reaching forward, and then take it all the way up and back. Big side body stretch. Nicely done. Exhale, sweep the arms around. And then we're gonna just take them either to that front leg or to the back of the chair so we can get a little bit of a stretch. Maybe we take that twist, the eyes can go over the back shoulder. Deep, full breath in. Nice long exhale out. Beautifully done. Untwist, gently release the hands. Take your hands back to center and then start to just move the legs back to the middle. Excellent work. Take a moment to pause. Notice how each side of the body feels. We're gonna even things out. Let's take that left leg out to the side and then stretch the opposite leg back. Remember, this can be less of an angle if we need it to be. Otherwise, we can straighten that leg out and take the foot to the mat. Taking a nice deep breath in, let's allow that left arm to come down to the left quad. Inhale, right arm reaches up. On the exhale, scooping, sweeping, reaching underneath the body toward the back of the chair. Inhale, sweep up, look up. Exhale, scoop. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, reaching. Last time, feel that big stretch, that nice length. back up for that inhale. Good, go ahead and tip the body all the way up into your version of a warrior two. So the left arm is reaching forward, right arm reaches back. Go ahead and reach forward with that front arm, flip the palm, and then reach that hand all the way up and back, feeling amazing stretch through the side body. Good, don't forget to breathe. Nicely done, releasing that stretch. We're gonna bring the hands back either to that front knee or gripping on the back of the chair to give you that nice twist through that mid-back. Good. Finding great strength and length through the spine. Take a deep breath in. Stay for the exhale. Nicely done. Begin to unwind. Release the hands. Bring the legs back to center. Excellent work. Slide your seat to the edge of your chair again. Let's keep working on those hips. Flexing the right foot, let's extend that leg out, and then just activate as you bend the knee and bring the heel on top of that leg. Seated number 4 stretch. Good, this may feel like plenty. Feel free to rest your hands right here. Just listen to your body, listen to your hips and your knee. Maybe we stay right here. If there's space for a little bit more, perhaps we start to fold forward, keeping the spine nice and straight. Feel that length through the crown of the head, all the way back through the tailbone. Should feel really good. Good, take one more deep breath right here. On the inhale, start to release up. And exhale, pick up that knee again. And press the sole of the foot down. Good, keep that belly nice and tight. Inhale, flex that opposite foot. We're gonna stretch the knee to the side and then allow that ankle to sit right on top. Good, with a nice straight spine, long flat back, fold forward. As always, if you feel like plenty of a stretch with that upright position, no need to fold, you can stay right there. Good. Feeling that stretch all the way through the psoas, through that low back, through the hips. On the inhale, start to reach the spine all the way back up, crown of the head to the sky. Exhale, bring that foot back up and all the way down. Good, take a moment just to check in. Remember that visualization we started with. All those open tabs, all those search bars that are rolling in the computer of our mind. Have you been able to close any? Let's focus on closing the rest for the remainder of our class. Here we go, you're doing great. We're gonna move in to a nice little twist to kind of compress and feel lots of openness in the shoulders. On the inhale, start to point the right toes. On the exhale, cross the legs. Maybe you stay right here. In fact, if you try this and decide it doesn't feel good, you can back off and just cross the ankles instead, right foot in front of the left. Otherwise, an option is to be here. If you feel that you have the space, maybe that toe reaches around the back of the calf as well. If you try it and it's not for you, feel free to release. So in some kind of compression, feeling those legs work together, sit up nice and tall. Reach the arms out to the sides. Exhale, sweep that left arm underneath the right. We're gonna stack the elbows and then just bring the hands back together. If you attempt this and it doesn't feel right, feel free to just cross the hands at the chest toward the shoulders. That's great too. Good. Maybe the backs of the palms come together. Maybe they're not close. It doesn't matter. We just want that stretch. We're not after the actual shape that we're making. We want that openness in the shoulder blades. So perhaps the palms come back together. Maybe the backs of the hands are together. Either way, inhale, lift those elbows up. Exhale, fold right in half. right at the hip flexors, we're gonna bring the elbows to the knees. Inhale, rise up, dynamically stretching. This is eagle pose. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, fold. Last time, inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. As you lengthen up, allow the arms to unwind, open the palms, take the thumbs back toward the back of the wall. Exhale the hands down, unwind those legs, and take a moment just to recenter. Allow the hands to come to the top of the quads. Take a moment to regroup. Good, let's do the same on the other side. Inhale, begin to point and lift those left toes off the mat. Maybe we cross the legs completely. Perhaps we cross the ankles and stay here. Whatever you've chosen, we're feeling that nice compression. We have a ton of lymph nodes on the insides, our inner thighs. So this nice compression allows all kinds of good stuff to happen. Good. Either allowing that foot to rest or maybe it wraps around the calf one more time. Inhale, arms stretch out. On the exhale, we're gonna sweep that right arm underneath the left. Remember your option here. Back of the hands can come together, palms can come together, or you can just be right here too. Good. Whatever option you've chosen is the right one. Take a big lift, inhale, look up. Exhale, start to round the back, bringing the elbows down toward the knees. Feel amazing stretch and openness between the shoulder blades. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift. Feeling more and more space as you move. Good. Last time, inhale. See if you can get the elbows even higher. Exhale, fold. Good. Go ahead and come up. Unwind those arms, take the thumbs back toward the back, palms open. Inhale, look up, lift up. Exhale, hands float down, legs unwind. Good, shake it out. Just kind of separate your feet. Give yourself a little windshield wiper action, side to side. Nicely done. Let's go ahead and stand up. We're gonna use the chair as a prop. So let's bring it either against a wall so that the back or the front of the chair is either against a wall for support, or in my case, I'll have it on some carpet so that it's not gonna move too much. All right, first thing we're gonna do is just rest our hands on the back of the chair and then use that nice support to stretch ourselves out into a downward facing dog variation. So walk the toes back until you feel like you're about parallel, and then just allow your chest to drop all the way down. This feels amazing on your underarms, your shoulders. Feel that belly pull up and in, deep breath. And then inhale, start to pull the belly in as you lengthen out the spine, come all the way up to a nice straight diagonal line. Deep breath in, maybe the belly pushes forward, hips push forward, eyes look up. Nice, exhale, hips lead you back. Folding down and forward. Let's do two more just like that. Inhale, lengthen out, look up. Exhale, hips lead you back. Always coming back to that breath. Last time, inhale, lifting, belly pulls in. Exhale, fold. Finishing right here. Good, ending with that nice tall position. Beautiful, let's walk the feet in. We're gonna come away from the chair now. We don't even need it for this next one. Let's take the feet just about hip distance apart. We're gonna just make sure everything is nice and open through that spine. Go ahead and take the elbows back, palms open, fingers wide. We're just gonna do a little twist side to side. So just start with this gentle rotation. We're gonna add on, but at first I just wanna make sure your spine is open. Good, so think about the feet staying right where they are and just finding that little movement right at the waistline. Good. Now we're gonna do a little series. So let's twist 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause at the center. Exhale, we're gonna just trace the hands down the front of the legs. Go as far as you can, and then inhale, trace all the way back up. Little gentle pressure on the legs to support you as you come up. Belly pulls in, spread the fingers wide, elbows pull back. Here we go again. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to center. Hands trace down the front of the legs, hips press back, big hamstring stretch. Inhale, rise back up. You're doing great. Here we go. Spread the fingers wide, elbows back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Pause in the center, control through that core. Exhale, slide down. Make sure your spine is really straight, nice straight legs. You can have a little bend in the knees if we need to. Last time through. Squeeze those elbows back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Pause in the center, slide down. And slide it back up. Good, good work. Take the feet a little bit wider. I'm gonna come to the side so you can kind of see what my hands are doing. Inhale, take the arms all the way up. And then exhale, float the hands back behind the body. So they can either interlace, you can grab onto your opposite elbow or wrist, even if they don't connect and the hands just sit behind the body, that's okay too. So however you feel like you'll get the best shoulder stretch within your accessibility, lift the chest, look up. On the exhale, we're gonna hinge right at the hip creases. So right here, we fold forward. So the spine is nice and long, tailbone points back. Exhale, drop the head down, release the hands away from the body. Take your eyes straight down to the floor mat. Good. As you're moving here, if it feels plenty to stop halfway, feel free to be right there too. Gently, carefully release the hands, whatever you had connected back there, and just take opposite hand to elbow. Allow yourself to just fall forward and then shift side to side, gently turning that right elbow and then the left in toward each leg. Beautiful job, guys. Come back to center. Release those hands down. We're just gonna roll up one vertebrae at a time. This is called ragdoll, just letting everything be nice and loose and open. As we get to the top, roll the shoulders back and down. Heel toe the feet together. Beautiful. I'll turn toward you again. Take a nice deep breath. Roll the shoulders back and down. Beautiful. We're gonna come back to our chair to end. Nicely done. So let's bring ourselves back to that position that we started in, that easy seated pose. Taking a moment just to scan the body with the mind, noticing all the effects, the wonderful benefits that you've brought into your body with your work for the last 20 minutes. Just feeling more open, feeling that your mobility has increased, feeling that your mind is more settled. Let's bring our hands either to our legs or to the belly and heart. Let's go back for the final time to that visualization. By now, your mind is clear and open. You have space and capacity to take in new needs and information. You feel settled and energized. You feel calm, knowing that you can bring these effects back into your body at any time you need to, just by engaging that breath. Let's end with a few nice long inhales and exhales. Take a deep breath in through the nose, pausing at the top. Exhale slowly out through the mouth. Good, pause at the bottom. Inhale, take that big sip of air in through the nose. Little pause. Nice long exhale out. Good job, you know what to do. Let's do the last one together. Inhale in. As you release that last exhale of your work today, just bringing your hands either to your heart, to your legs, or to your belly. I thank you so much for spending this time doing something so good for your mind and body. I ask that you have a great rest of your day. Remember to take care of yourself, and I'll see you next time. Namaste.